A common sense recap of the day's biggest stories. It's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby. Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
Well, one of the, I think, most stunning moments that we have seen in the last few days is when those pro-Hamas protesters put up the Palestinian flags right outside the U.S. Capitol and replaced them with those flags. And they were up there for quite a bit until the next person who we have on the show replaced them with the American flag, put back our U.S. flags. It is a stunning moment. And joining us now is Congressman Brandon Williams, a veteran, too, which we love. Congressman, I am so glad that you got together all these other House members, including the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, and you said, we're going to put back our American flags as opposed to those Palestinian flags that were flying there. Your thoughts about why, what went through your mind when you saw that? I was incensed just visually. I can't imagine seeing it in person.
Well, Rita, you described it exactly right. We had all seen the burning, the shocking burning of the American flags, as you say, right there, just off Capitol grounds at Union Station. 3 flagpoles that had proud American flags on them were taken down, burned, and Palestinian flags put in their place. And, you know, as a veteran, the flag means a lot to me. And when I saw that, I'm just like, we've got to do something. I'm not going to let this stand. And we did it.
I will say we could break. We're getting
Yes. So go ahead, Congressman. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Congressman.
Yeah, no problem. I just, you know, when we came off the House floor from voting, I had recruited everyone while we were on the House floor. And, you know, some of them walked over. A couple of us drove over. My office retrieved 3 flags from our stash of American flags. And we met over there, and we were met by the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police. And we didn't really know what we were walking into. And they were happy to see us. They were happy to welcome us. The cops were fantastic and helped us keep the flag from touching the ground. And when it was all over, Congressman Derek Van Orden, also a Navy veteran, he was a Navy SEAL, said, hey, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. We all lined up. It was very moving. I can tell you, just to right a wrong. You know, I wish we could right every wrong in America, but we could right that wrong.
Absolutely.
And we could restore dignity to our nation's capital.
And by the way, I want to tell everybody we're talking to Congressman Brandon Williams. By the way, you are also you're a veteran of the first Gulf War. You volunteered to serve as a nuclear submarine officer for the Navy. You understand what that flag means. Congressman, you know, first of all, what do you think needs to happen to the protesters? The fact that they were even able to go up there. I don't know if you saw some new headlines that just came out that 11 of the people that were arrested, and they only arrested, I think it was like 20 something, 11 of them have already been released. And maybe they were associated with the flag. They were destroying statues and other things. That's right by the U.S. Capitol. These people, I'm telling you, it's disgraceful. What are they doing in our country?
Well, the worst thing that they did on Wednesday is they attacked the cops. And that's, I don't care who you are, you should go to jail. So the second thing they did is they destroyed federal property. You know, some people say, well, you know, you have the right to, you know, burn the American flag. Sure you do. Your own flag, not federal property taken off of federal grounds. The third thing they did is they vandalized the Liberty Bell. They vandalized the statues there. Vandalism is a crime. And so how these are not being prosecuted is beyond me.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Well, Congressman, we are so happy to have you here. Thank you for protecting our flag. And thank you also for your incredible, great service to our country. Thank you.
God bless America.
Rita, thank you. And I'll just tell you, I'm proud to represent New York in Congress. I'm up in Syracuse. And for all your listeners, just know that that's north of Yonkers.
I'm glad you cleared that up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman.